one of my concerns is how do you ensure that this just doesn't make healthcare better for the people who already get the best healthcare, and doesn't make it, no better or maybe even worse for the people who are at least the most disadvantaged at this time?
Absolutely. So it is really my great hope through much of the work that is represented in this room, that we are going to invest in infrastructure as a country, just like we did in highways, that allows us to get where we need to go. Now, I think one of the great reasons for the divide, if you will, the digital divide, has to do with what that end-using device looks like. And what I'm imagining is that we have to go away from thinking about a fixed computer on a desktop and begin thinking about the technologies that the vast majority of people have or will shortly have. So to me, that next model, the leveling the playing field, has to do with mobile technologies in particular, and that's why we've been doing some pioneering work in that space. And the second actually has to do with television. So when you look at the penetration of technologies, it's computers, cell phones, but at the top of the list right now is cable television. It is almost ubiquitous at this point. It's about as close as you're going to get. The second thing we need to do is to make sure that we simplify the interaction that's really required. So using the central technology, so the technology that's actually on the computing platform at the Cleveland Clinic, I can level the playing field. I can apply every rule. I can make it more sophisticated. I can lay out the decision tree and the steps that should happen. All I really need to get to the patient is the rationale of why. This is what's wrong. This is the step that needs to be taken, and have you taken that action? I don't need to move all that computing power to